Breakfast with Bettr. Breakfast with Bettr. Breakfast with Bettr. Breakfast with Bettr. Apologies if the wind outside is a little crazy, because it is. I was out doing some work today, and I need to get myself some lunch, breakfast, you know, sort of deal. And I thought, in honor of the Papusas, in honor of El Salvador, you know, and the Papusa culture, I thought, why don't I see if there's a Papusa joint around here? And what do you know? I found myself some lovely Salvadorian cuisine. I'm gonna put the picture up right now for what the place is called. I am sorry, I forget it off the top of my head. But I went in there, and just a couple of notes. It was a very nice, clean establishment. Really nice interior. They had like leather couch booth type deal on one end, and then they had you know, sort of like a bar seating, but like by the windows. And then they had some regular seating. And the people in the kitchen, they were whipping it, man. They had some real mamas out there, you know, whipping it up in the kitchen. And I asked, you know what? I gotta try my pupusas, man. So I got 3 pupusas here. I got a pork papusa, pork and cheese, chicken and cheese, and then bean and cheese. They're the pupusas right there. Lovely looking. Damn, they smell good. This is the first time I ever be trying a papusa. I got my salsa and my pickled vegetables right here. And we're just gonna mac on some pupusas real quick. I've never had a papusa before in my life, and my stomach is growling. I'm ready for some breakfast right now. So this is going to be breakfast with Bettr. Breakfast with Bettr. Breakfast with Bettr. Breakfast with Bettr. So I'm gonna do this, and then on my way home, I'm gonna record my pics video for you guys. But let me try one of these pupusas first, man. These Johns smell good, man. I'm not gonna. Woo! Oh, and they're warm. Yeah, these boys hot. All right, here I got my first papusa. It's steaming. I don't know if you can see it, but it's literally steaming right now. It's hot to hold. Might be a bad move to try and bite this, but fuck it, we ball. Okay. Now I think this is the chicken. This is either the chicken or the beans and cheese. I think this might be the beans and cheese, as a matter of fact. It smells like chicken, but I can't taste any chicken in this. It's very, you know, soft, but I gotta say, very warm. I like the papusa outside itself, you know. I don't know what you call this, the crust or the breading. But it's got a nice little mild crunch to it. Not crazy crunchy, but nice softness to it as well, which I really enjoy. You know, it's like a real savory pastry. I really like that. Let me try it with some of the pickled vegetables. Pardon me for forgetting what it's called. Pardon me, I'm a gringo. It looks like I got some cabbage and carrots and some peppers in here. It smells good. I'm a big fan of pickled vegetables. Delicious pairing. Absolutely delicious pairing with the, I'm gonna get a bite of pickle. Damn. That whole hit, and I ain't gonna lie. I really like these pickled vegetables. It's like a coleslaw almost, but like if instead of mayonnaise, they like pickle the vegetables. You know what I mean? It's like same ingredients. Very, very good. Hold up, I got some salsa here. Let me try dipping my papusa in my salsa. Man, there's a little bit of kick to those vegetables too. They got little peppers in there. We'll try some salsa with this. Delicious. But this one is the bean and cheese, I believe so. And we're gonna find out by trying our next papusa here. Damn, these hoes hot, bro. I'm burning my fingers. Damn. Okay, this one's maybe not so hot. Not as hot. Whew. Yeah, this one is the bean. This one is the black bean. The first one was the chicken. It was like very thinly shredded chicken, I guess. So, if I would say one thing, if I'm gonna be honest, I wish there was a little bit more bite, a little bit more shredded chicken in that chicken one. But yeah, this is the black bean. Very good, solid. If I was, you know, hungry, which I am right now, this is hitting. And it's like, it's a black bean papusa, you know, it's kind of what you would expect. It's got really nice, smooth black beans in the middle. Let me try it with some of these pickled veg. I gotta say, I'm really digging, can't forget your napkins, y'all. I'm really digging the pickled vegetables. I'm not gonna lie. It's like a really great pairing because you've got the sort of hearty doughiness and the savoriness of your black beans. And then this light, acidic crunchiness, you know, that sort of counteracts the smoothness of the papusa. Also, the warmth of the papusa acting against the cold of the pickled vegetables. So I know the Salvadorians are hating me right now for calling it the pickled vegetables, but I'm sorry, I forget what it's called. And you would be hating on me if I called it, you know, something wrong anyways, right? If I like mispronounced it, but hey, we ball. So we got another bite right here. And I'm gonna keep it a thou wow, man. Like, the pickled vegetables are carrying this black bean papusa right now. I'm munching right through this thing, man. Ooh, you can even see some here. Let me see that. Some of the black bean came out the papusa. So it came extra crunchy, I guess, when they were frying this thing up. And by the way, they got this to me in like 5 minutes. Like, it was during their lunch rush, and it looked busy in there. So shout out this place if you're in New Rochelle, which I believe we're in right now. New Rochelle, New York. But yeah, I got some salsa on this thing. I don't know if the lady checking me out gave me like the Gringo salsa. I don't think she did, but the salsa isn't that spicy, I'm gonna be honest. I was actually expecting it to be a lot more spicy. But it's still a serviceable sauce, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm just trying the sauce right now. I could tell off rip, it's a lot of tomato puree, not of, or tomato paste, you know, but not much spice in there. I don't know if that's a Salvadorian thing or if that's just something particular to this establishment. But this is the one I'm looking forward to right here. This has got to be the pork papusa. Let me pull this bitty apart right now. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. Oh, that's pork. Yeah, you smell that. That's really good. And you could tell they really shredded up. And again, give me some notes in the comments if this is a traditional papusa or no. I'm gonna try this with some of the salsa. I'm gonna dip it in the salsa. And then I'm gonna have some of the pickled vegetable. I just gotta say right now, man, by the way, the lady blessed me up. She said there was like a little can of pickled vegetables, a little thing of it. And then she offered me the bigger one. I was like, yeah, I'll take the bigger one, you know? And I don't even think she like charged me extra for it or anything. So shout out the cashiers over there. And by the way, all of this costs like $10, $11. Like, I'm actually very impressed because this is very satisfying right now. Like, I was hungry for breakfast. I still got like half of this pork papusa and a quarter of this chicken papusa left. The bean papusa is in my tummy, but I'm getting satisfied. My hunger has been satisfied and I'm really enjoying this. So all in all, like, for me, I'm not much of like a breakfast in the morning type person. You know, rarely do I get up and I really want to eat something. So this is my jam, man. I'm really enjoying this. And I would absolutely have this again. If I lived in this area or if I worked in this area, I would go to this spot probably on a weekly basis, if not daily. Because you're absolutely getting your worth at this joint. I took a look over the menu over there. Everything was super reasonably priced. And the food that they were making, they were giving to people looked delicious, man. Like it's like a real family kitchen vibe back there. And so I'm really glad that I found such a nice spot. I'm assuming this dude was El Salvadorian. You know what I'm saying? Because he was in this El Salvadorian joint. But he was a Latino brother wearing one of them cowboy hats. And I was like, man, he looks like Jonathan Martinez, man. So yeah, like the real El Salvadorians in this area, I guess, put respect on this place. So show them some love if you're in the area. And I'm really enjoying myself, man. Let me enjoy the rest of this pork papusa, man. I just finished up my chicken. You guys tell me how you like to, and there's a little bit of a kick. It's funny, there's more of a kick from these pickled vegetables because I got the peppers in it than the salsa itself. So you know what I'm gonna do, just to get a little bit of that tomato essence and flavor, I'm gonna dip this papusa in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get some pickled vegetable. Ooh, put it on top of that jown. Very nice. Let me get a little jalapeno. Look at that. You like that papusa? You like that papusa bite? Oh shit. Pepper fell. Got it back on there. Wow. Wow. That might have been the best bite so far. All in all, I'm absolutely thoroughly impressed by the pupusas. I'm not gonna lie. I could understand why the papusa is the national dish of El Salvador, I believe, right? But regardless, I could see why they're so highly regarded. You know what I'm saying? I would say my favorite of the pupusas is the pork papusa. Second favorite would be chicken. And the bean is a close third, but don't sleep on the bean papusa, man. Like, if you gave me 2-3 bean papusas for lunch, dinner, breakfast, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Wow. That was so tasty. And I'm sure you guys got the vibe, got the signal, but the pickled vegetables really stole the show for me, man. This is like absolutely delicious. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I ate all my pupusas. Got myself a little agua, little bit of agua. Very nice, very nice. Man, I'm sure you guys could hear it's crazy wind. But yeah, these really stole the show for me, man. You know, I ate most of them already on the pupusas. But even on its own, man, it's like so light, acidic, a little bit spicy. And when you got something like so dense and warm and savory, the cold and the crunchy, like I said, it's a really good counterbalance. And it makes a really good bite. This shit hot, man. It's actually, hey, one of them peppers, my Gringo palate is burning. I wish I had another pupusa. It's super windy and cold right now. It's like crazy windy. I had to like fight against the wind to like get back to my car. It was crazy. But yo, I would get another pupusa right now if it wasn't so windy. They were so delicious. And I want to thank you guys for joining me for the first edition. Breakfast with Bettr. Breakfast with Bettr. Breakfast with Bettr. Breakfast with Bettr. Better meals, better feels. Stay tuned. Not sure how regular these will be, but I was gonna go out and get something, you know, for a little lunch breakfast situation, and I thought, why don't I try my luck at finding some pupusas? And what do you know? Papusa somehow found me. Well, that'll be it for me, guys. Thank you again. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Better meals, better feels. We out. Peace.